Without asking too many questions, you're gonna need to follow me. I'm getting the itch for an adventure. Well, isn't that perfect? Hey DF, want a tag team for a little bit? I'm glad you asked. I'm always up for that. Sure, let's find some trouble. I knew you'd be down. Where should we go first? Well, follow me. Let's go find out. By the way, I'm borrowing your daughter. I hope the Stardew Valley forensics team is on point today. Aren't you even gonna ask where we're going? I'm getting the itch for an adventure. It's a good thing I have you with me. Yeah, I'm definitely the person you want on an adventure. The reason I have picked Abigail today is she's currently giving me these perks. +1 speed, +1 luck, and +10 attack power. All of which are things I love. That sounds like the perfect companion to clear out the mines. She can do all the work and I'll sit back and watch. That is, once I go and get my pickaxe, that's one thing she doesn't come with. Oh, Abigail, watch this trick. By the way, this is the Companion NPCs mod. It is still in the early alpha version of its mod, but so far it's working great. Basically, you can pick one of the spouses to come adventuring with you for the day. Each one has individual perks and buffs, they all kind of do different things, and apparently their dialogue changes depending on where you are. Hey DF, what's up? We're on my farm now. That's all the time I have to hang out today. Nothing, just taking a breather. Yeah, we're just taking a breather. I'll be honest with you guys, I really love the idea of this mod already. One like this can actually add a ton to the game without deviating too far from the game's feeling. Yeah, give me the sword. Hopefully you have one for Abigail too. I have a rusty sword. I haven't been into the mines on this file yet, so I'm going to see how Abigail reacts. She should be able to fight. I do have better luck today anyway, so we'll be alright. I think Abigail's luck alone that she's giving me makes it pretty much the best day luck you can ever have. Plus, while we're down here, I can just feed Abigail the whole time. Here you go. Hey, how'd you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. That's the freshest quartz she ever had. Now, I need to put her by the slimes to see how she reacts. She should be able to fight with them. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, she's overpowered. I don't know what sword that is she's using, but I'm glad she's here. Abigail was overpowered because I had one hit kill on, which I've since turned off because I actually want to see exactly what Abigail is capable of. I'm glad I have you here to help me train. I'm not so sure I could do this alone yet. Yeah, about that. I'm mostly going to break rocks and watch you do all this stuff. In my world, it's sink or swim, and I don't really care which it is because either way, I'm entertained. Abigail, get the slimes. He's still mostly killing them one shot, except for that one, which he doesn't seem to be hurting at all. There we go. Okay, well that's easy. I don't even have to worry about the slimes at this point. These are fairly weak ones, so I don't really know how she's going to fare against the better ones. But for now, she's definitely a big help. And with the current version of this mod, all you need to have someone follow you is 2 hearts. Abigail, get to work. He has trouble hitting some of the slimes, but she always gets them eventually. And as long as I don't have to deal with them, I don't care how long it takes her. No one ever said she was the brightest. Eventually, she will kill that rock. That's kind of curious. She broke the top off the rock, and now she's just kind of mining rocks out of it. Cool. Good work, Abigail. Way to break stuff. So far, so good. She seems to make mining a lot easier. Let's turn her loose on the world and get a new one. That's all the time I have for today. Goodbye. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, I was hoping she'd just kind of stay there. I'd ask you to come and hang out, but you're a little bit old for me. The companions will automatically be dismissed at 10 PM every day or if you go to bed. Hi, Alex. Hey, I want to ask you something. You think the ladies like my haircut? It looks like some kind of fungal growth. I'll play with you tomorrow. Pam, get out of the way. For the last few hours of the day, we're taking Emily. My friend runs a shop in the desert. If you ever go there, stop in and say hi for me. You know what? We can probably go and see her ourselves. Hey, DF, I've got some free time today. Yeah, you're not working or anything. Come on. Gus, good luck. You're going to have to restrain Pam yourself tonight. Now, what Emily gives us is +2 mining. Emily and her powerful spirit will aid you while mining. +2 mining briefly shields you after being damaged and quickly regenerates your health when it's lower than 40%. Oh, that sounds helpful for Skull Cavern, where you take a lot of damage. Regenerating health is a cool option. We better hurry, Emily. It's already 7 o'clock. Alright, get to work. So, same damage as Abigail, but just different color hair. Well, since we've embarrassed you quite enough in the mines, we can spend the rest of the day hanging out with a vampire. Yawn, what time is it? I think I slept too much last night. Probably. Can we fish together? Emily, come over here. No? You're just gonna hang out and watch me fish? Well, that's okay too. It doesn't grant any fishing perks though, so... Will we take a bath together? I know I don't really know you that well, but I want to take a bath. Can we bring you into the men's room? Perfect. You're not supposed to wear your dress in here, Emily. I don't think you understand how a bathhouse works. You should be taking off pretty soon anyway. It's almost 10 PM. Hey DF, I'd love to stay with you a little longer, but I do need to be getting home at a reasonable hour. Yeah, also you have 2 more hours on your shift, so you might want to go back to work. Hey, it's such a great time though. Come find me on my next day off and we'll do this again. Okay, well, Let's go to bed. Given my current skill levels, I would be looking for companions that can boost the most important ones. Things like foraging I could boost all the way up to level 13 with the right companion, but there's not really any point of that because foraging doesn't really do a lot for you once you hit level 10 anyway. Anything beyond that wouldn't matter. However, something like farming, if I was doing a large harvest, I would go find a companion who would boost my farming skill, because the higher your farming skill, the more high quality crops you get. So let's pretend these are all legit. Let's go find us a companion to help us harvest. Both Penny and Shane will give you a +3 boost to farming, but we're gonna go with Penny because I don't really want Shane to know where I live. Good morning, Pam. Have you seen your daughter? Of course you haven't, because you're a terrible parent. The hardest part to all this is going to be actually finding the companions. I don't know their schedule. Penny's probably at the library because she's boring. Never mind, she's sitting under a tree because she's boring. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. I need to exploit you for your superpowers. Come with me. Maybe that's why I like reading so much. Yeah, I don't care. Sorry I got carried away. What a beautiful day it is. You think you could use some company? Yeah, that sounds nice. Want to walk with me? Yes, that sounds lovely. Where are we headed today? We're gonna go visit your mom. Penny's a true homesteader, and she's more than willing to help out on the farm. You gain +3 farming with her at your side. She's the only one that can find farming exciting enough to like it. Penny's the only one I've got, so you best treat her kindly. Which one's Penny? Now, if you want to help actually pick some of this, that would be okay. What a beautiful day it is. You smell very nice too. I love the smell of a farmer at work. Is that something you smell often? Also, if you get in the way of me picking stuff, I'm going to be very angry. She does get in the way at times on these tight little maneuvers, but once you understand how they follow you, it really wouldn't be so bad. We're all harvested, thanks for the help, Penny, and I'm going to dismiss you now. As I'm done farming, I need to move on to a new task. Get out of my life. I want to do some fishing. Eliot gives +3 fishing. Oh dear, a tiny crab appears to have made his home in my shirt pocket. I doubt that very much. Something worth noting with this mod, if you exhaust all the dialogue options before they're at 2 hearts, you cannot get them to follow you. I've just made that error myself. I talked to him, exhausted the dialogue, and then moved him up to 2 hearts on the heart meter. Giving him a gift might reset things. I brought you an apple because I know writers are hungry. This is for me? Marvelous. There we go. I've been meaning to explore some new areas for inspiration. Could I accompany you today? Sure, but watch your hair. We might be getting dirty. I think I might like that for a change. Shall we? We shall. I know how much you like the beach, so I brought you here. Now, I haven't done any fishing on this file at all, but the +3 fishing is a nice help because look how much bigger that fishing bar is. You know what? I caught this just for you. Oh, a present. Thank you. The beach is such a beautiful front yard, don't you think? You get to hear the ocean and the gulls sing for you every day. Yeah, the gulls are a real pleasant sound. You want a poisonous cucumber? This item gives me a terrible feeling. I'll have to dispose of it. It's a living creature. Appreciate it. Hey look, he's stuck. Perfect. I can make a getaway. Oh, he's catching up. I've just realized that it says +1 any stat for Maru, so we need to go explore that. I'm letting you go now. Luckily, you're close to home, so you should be able to find your way from here. Unless I can't find her, and then we'll try another option. Hi there. I need your skill boosting. In other parts of the world, it's spring right now. Imagine that. Insightful as always. Here's an apple because I'm too lazy to find anything else. This is a super gift, thank you. I'm clearing my head of a project I'm working on. Say, DF, do you mind if I walk with you? So many options. Of course not. What's been on your mind lately? I was actually thinking a lot about the concept of planet recently. Have you heard that? Yeah, no, let's go. Maru's been working on some prosthetics that can enhance your various abilities. You gain +1 to any stat. Use G to cycle your current prosthetic. Boy, if Mom's had his choice in any prosthetic possible. When I press G, it just takes me here because I have mods on. But it still works to change your skill. SPF 200, Farmer's Tan Skin Shield, +1 farming. So basically Maru is just rotating skill. Whatever you need, she'll do it for you. Before farming, it was also speed, so she can make you faster too, which isn't necessarily one of the skills, but it's something she can do. Maru, how do you like the desert? I think that humans can survive in a place that seems so inhospitable. It gives me hope for the future generations of cosmonauts exploring distant planets. This mod has some depth to it. I didn't even think she'd register the desert, but... The best part of all this, though, is watch what happens as I depart the bus. Maru had to run here. I wouldn't buy her a bus ticket, so she just ran behind the bus the whole way. That makes me happy. I'm gonna leave you here now. That's all the time I have today. Oh, and thanks to my little farmer friend's help, I made about 65,000 gold off ancient fruit, 19 of which were gold unfertilized. Given everyone's perks and buffs, Haley would probably actually be my natural choice for most days. Not because of her intellect or clever dialogue, but the fact that she gives you +3 luck. And all you have to do is give her the occasional coconut to keep her happy. I'm really enjoying my photography lately. Want to help me with some photography around town? I would love to do that. I didn't know it was possible to get a bad one of you. We get a bad one of you every single day. When Hades around, good things just seem to happen more often. Your luck is increased +3. And I've said this quite a lot before, but +3 luck is huge. Your natural luck will never be +3 on a day. You've got to manipulate it to get there, and it will make a world of difference in pretty much anything you can do. What are your thoughts on sand? I don't think I'll ever grow out of loving the beach in summer. Let's keep coming back here, you and I. Well, I would, but I'm gonna grow out of love with you pretty quick. You'll definitely have no idea where this place is. These woods feel so enchanting. Do you feel it too? Well, she does register that we're in the secret woods. We'll kill the slimes. And classic Haley, outsmarted by a stump. Well, since we got good luck, let's see how she handles Skull Cavern. Either we'll thrive or she'll die. Either way, we're a winner. Actually, I'm a little bit curious if we can stack buffs at this point too. Since we already have +3 luck, let's eat a lucky lunch and see if we get +6. That would actually be pretty ridiculous if we could. +3, +3. I don't know if they stack, but they probably do. Either way, we've got +3 luck at the very least. But mostly, I just wanted to make Haley run to the desert all the way from Stardew Valley. Oh right, that's a thing. The mines at level 5 is basically Skull Cavern. Haley, do your thing, I'll watch. Lots of slimes. That's probably not a factor of luck though. So far, she's doing just fine. At least they can't die, so they'll always be helpful. They'll at least distract the enemies if they don't outright kill them. Plus you get their perk boosts. And Haley probably would be my choice because of the luck. Abigail's good too because you get luck, speed, and attack power, but the attack power feels like kind of a moot point when they're attacking things for you anyway. But I can never complain with the speed boost. Hey, stay close to me. These mines are beautiful, but they scare me a little too. Yep. Pretty terrifying place. If you wanted to see me in my swimsuit, you could have just said so. So I didn't have to walk all the way here. And how'd that work out for me anyways? Link to the mod in the description below. This one is very well done so far and only gonna get better. Also, it's super easy to install, just drag and drop. That's it. Okay, bye.